Hello, and welcome to another quarantine check-in, number 5. How are all of you lovely people doing today? How are you staying positive? I'm here meditating and doing yoga daily, just as I have been before for the many days that I have been quarantined inside my home. For me personally, this is officially day 30 of staying home continuously, being 2 times I have left my house, and that was by car, didn't even get out. And it's hard. It definitely is hard. Here I am in my usual setting again, not on the balcony. It's a little bit chilly today in the 30s, so I don't want to venture out. Maybe I'll go out in a bit with my jacket on. And I felt like today is spring. It has been spring for a few weeks, so I'm wearing yellow to symbolize the beautiful sun that comes out in the spring. And these flowers symbolize the bloom of a new beginning that we will all be living once this is all over, once we have returned back to our new normal, which I have no idea what that will look like, and neither do a lot of people. But do not lose hope, because I know I am not. How are you staying healthy and sane during these times? And how many of you are working from home? What kind of work do you do? Here are some tips that I have come up with on my own on how to stay sane, safe, and healthy while working from home. My number one thing to say is wake up and stretch immediately, all those muscles. And immediately after stretching, open the blinds or the curtains in your bedroom and let that sun seep into your soul and into your skin. Vitamin D is good for you. And then make sure you go and do your normal routine. Wash your face, obviously brush your teeth, skincare. Another thing that will boost your performance while working is dressing up a little bit better than you have been in your pajamas. Now, that's not to say that there's anything wrong with wearing your pajamas all day long. I know I have been doing that. Today I decided, I want to have a little bit of a change, and I put on my nice little shirt, blouse here, and added some makeup just because I am tired of the same old pajamas, watching YouTube clips. And I am definitely doing my yoga as well as my meditation daily, which is improving my muscles and my mind. But besides that, I'm not doing much. I'm vegging out. Vegging out meaning just not thinking about much, just doing useless, mindless things. But at the same time, don't feel ashamed if you're not super productive. I was productive in the past when this all began, the stay-at-home order. I was productive in the sense that I had organized my cabinets and fridge and freezer a bit, and obviously my bedroom as well. But after that, my performance level went down a bit, and I just was in a rut, not knowing what to do. And currently, I am still journaling every couple of days, keeping up with my skincare. Right now, I did my eye makeup and a little bit of lipstick and some concealer, but I chose again not to wear any face makeup, meaning foundation, because I'm letting my skin breathe, and I am going on my balcony daily for stretches. Today is a little bit chilly, which is why I'm back on my usual setting. I think I'll go outside in an hour or so and just try to stretch and keep warm by wearing my jacket. It is not by no means beautiful enough weather for me to go out and do my crossword puzzle or just to sit ideally and just look out at the beautiful trees and such on my neighborhood street, which I wish I could do. So going forward with these tips for working from home, I don't know what it feels like working from home through a computer all day because my job is much different than many of yours. But another tip is every 20 to 30 minutes, make sure you get up and stare outside your window if you can. If that's a possibility to go on a balcony or in a backyard, do that. Go out onto the balcony and backyard and absorb some sun. Obviously, make sure you're wearing sunscreen first. Absorb some sun. Do a little bit of stretches. And if it's not a possibility to go outside, just look out your window. Look at the nature, even if it's a little bit of grass on the floor growing or if it's trees. And do some breathing exercises. Breathe in and out slowly. Hold your breath in for 4 seconds and then let it out for 4 seconds slowly. And feel that within yourself that you are going to be concentrating better when you give yourself breaks and you stretch and you practice your breathing. Another great tip is to do meditation first thing in the morning after you have gotten yourself ready for the day, right before you log into your work, if you must. I know that's not a possibility for all of you since you have kids and work. If you have a partner or in-laws or parents to help you watch the kids, take advantage of that and do a little bit of meditation in the morning. I know that has helped me with my focus. And if that's not possible, that's okay too. Just try not to rely on coffee too much and drink it throughout the day. 1 or 2 cups in the morning is okay, but rely on your inner power to give you energy, stretching, doing some of that kind of exercise. If you have time to do more than that, great. I know I do, but I don't because I'm just being a little bit lazy. My mind is overpowering me with the thoughts of when will this last? How long can I be at home? I really want to go back to my old life of going out to the grocery store, seeing different faces, being with my students that I love, hugging them, kissing them, playing with them. But at the same time, the meditation has grounded me, made me more calm, not as much stressed as I used to be. And I'm speaking to my husband in a less anxiety way, in a less hurried or anxious or angry way. I'm dealing with it that way. Another thing is dressing up. Now, you don't have to dress up every day or even a full dress up. If it's just changing the blouse and keeping your pajama bottom on, that's fine, especially if you have Zoom meetings or online meetings with your boss or colleagues. Just freshen up your look. If you're a female, you can, comb your hair, do some light makeup, and definitely before the makeup, keep up with your skincare. I use vitamin C every morning, as well as a toner and moisturizer. And obviously, before all of that, I wash my face with a face wash and brushing my teeth. And those are just normal things that we do every day. Do you want to come out of this that I have mentioned before as a warrior, looking good with your skincare game on? Or do you want to look defeated, like you let this whole stay-at-home order quarantine get to you? No, I'd rather be the first one, looking like a warrior, like my skincare game is on. The reason my skin looks good as it does right now is because I'm keeping up daily with my skincare routine. I cannot stress that enough, but I do have some couple of spots that you cannot see that have popped up on my face. I don't know if you can see them here, probably from stress and being at home, but I'm still using my skincare routine, and I think those spots will go away once I go back to my normal routine. And what else are you guys doing? Are you watching anything interesting on Netflix? I haven't found a show to binge watch or anything right now. I'm just watching some comedy skits on YouTube, and I'm also trying to do some meditation and prayer. I'm looking at some prayer from my holy book that could give me strength, and I try to play that on my phone every day. And I also try my very best not to watch the news, not to read about it constantly. I try not to trust every single article that anybody posts because you not only should have your own opinions, but you should really just be objective and try to listen to your inner self. For me, what I'm listening to in my inner self is keep up with the stretches, keep up with meditation, think of new video ideas. And once in a while, I'll hear my husband give me some tips or tricks or whatever he heard on the news. Oh, they said this, they said that. But now he gives those reports to me less because he knows I don't like hearing them. And the last time I watched the briefing on this whole thing that the president has been doing was probably 4 or 5 days ago. I don't watch it daily anymore like I used to. I may watch the first few minutes today just to get updated what the president is saying, so I'm on the same page. I'm hoping our economy will open up soon. And if you have any restaurants